Hey guys, Dirty Donut here, and I'm back with another video. If you can't tell, I got a new mic, so this will be a little different. In fact, I'm gonna be redoing a talkthrough, but I'm just gonna do it as a review. If you can't tell, I moved as well, so this is my new office. But without further ado, let's get right on into it. So this review is about Umbrella Academy. Now, I've talked about this twice on my channel, and if you don't know what this is about, go look at those, but I doubt you'll really get much content out of them. My audio was crap. In fact, this one is kind of crap as well. It captures everything in the room. If you can't tell, that fish tank back there, I had to turn it off, because if I were to stop talking, you would hear a faint humming from the back of the room, because my mic just picks up everything in the vicinity. But it's better than what I was working with before, so I decided to work with it, and it should turn out way better. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, Umbrella Academy. I've said this before, but I do have a few issues with how they discuss time travel and etc. The biggest issue I usually have with is when younger 5 meets older 5, and older 5 goes back in time, now with the right math, and with the information that Vanya was the one that destroyed the world, and yet nothing changes. That was my issue with the Umbrella Academy. Otherwise, I think it's a brilliant show, and I think it's actually worth the Emmy that it earned. So, that's how I feel about it. But that was one of the biggest problems I had. And there was another one with Klaus and his boyfriend from the past future. I don't know. It's really complicated, but he had a boyfriend that was in the Vietnam War. And he had time traveled back in time from his current position, so it would be the present. So he would travel from the present back to the Vietnam War and meet a man named Dave, and they fell in love, and then Dave ended up dying on a hill during that war. And Klaus time travels back to the present, but then gets time traveled back again, but this time way further before the Vietnam War, and meets Dave before he even became a soldier, and explains what happens. But nothing changes there either, so I was really confused on where's the cause and effect here. Now maybe their time travel theory is a little different from mine. Maybe it's more like the effect won't affect them while they're in another time, maybe. That was the best I could think of. Is that what they were thinking about? I have no idea, but otherwise, I do usually think this is a great show. In fact, my favorite character in this show, if you ever asked me, would be Klaus. Klaus is my favorite character by far. This man makes everything so much funnier, and he just makes it way more comedy than what you would see otherwise. So I really do enjoy Klaus and his brand of comedy. Because it's just he comes in here and he just makes things all wild. I'm like, so that was that. And there was another review I wanted to go over today while I'm here. This review is about Wednesday on Netflix. I had just watched the season, and personally I think it's a great season and great show. I can't wait for the next season. It's honestly, on both shows, honestly. I've been waiting for Umbrella Academy all this time. If you've seen my other videos, you would know this. But I've been waiting for Umbrella Academy Season 4 forever. How does it end? When will it end? What happens next? These have been questions on my mind for a couple years now. I'm over here ever since Umbrella Academy Season 3 ended, I've been sitting there with like a laser focus. When is season 4 coming out? And they obviously let out that small little teaser, but I don't know if that's exactly what they're planning to do. And I'll pull up the teaser for you guys in the, whatever, like I usually do. But usually I will throw up like things. So, you know, if you see my other videos, I'll just pop up shit here and there. Anyway, but Wednesday Addams is by far a good throwback that I know about. It's not that I was around when the Addams Family was around. In fact, their show ended before I was even born. So, I was born on the year of 2000. If you know what that means, like I was born after that, but at least I know a little bit about them from family members and people that have seen the show. So I just thought it was a great throwback to Wednesday Addams, from the Addams Family. In fact, if you had to ask me what my favorite character in that show was, it would definitely be Thing. This little hand that just crawls all over the place. I don't know if they used like a robot to do that, or if they had like somebody with like a done up hand and the rest of them was all in the green screen. But that both sounds amazing. So I do have to give props to the actress that played Wednesday Addams, because she really did keep her composure. In fact, some of these scenes that you'll see, like I don't know if I could keep the composure in that situation. You know what I mean? So it truly was a different type of watch, especially considering that I'm a guy that's seen multiple different TV shows, animes, etc. So I know a storyline. In fact, I think there was an anime a long time ago that I literally predicted the entire storyline before even watching it, all off the fucking trailer. But Wednesday Addams did throw me through a loop a couple times, actually twice. It threw me through a loop. I was like, what? How? Like I was like legit confused, and man, I don't get thrown through loops very often, but that threw me through like a couple hundred loops. I was when I get thrown through a loop, it's not one, it's 2,000 of them all at once. So I keep going through questions in my mind like, how did this happen? What happened? What the fuck? Coca-Cola. Breakfast of Champions. If you're asking if that's actually my breakfast, no, it's not actually my breakfast. It's just keep my energy up. It is morning. I will admit it's almost 10 o'clock right now. But no, I had breakfast earlier. I woke up at 6. Anyway. Yeah, no, but Umbrella Academy just, I don't know. I might do some more talkthroughs, kind of renew it from the past, So if you want that, please leave a comment down below. I do have a lot of talkthroughs that I have done, and I'm more than willing to redo them with this new mic. And if you want that, leave a comment. Without further ado, Dirty Donut, signing off.